Happy Friday and welcome to episode 64 of the Community Recap. It's myself, Rickatron, and I'm joined by Mrs. KZED. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's been crazy intense week. I feel like everything's getting back to normal after Christmas, January, slow period, because it's usually kind of slower, beginning of the year, kickoff and everything. Now I feel like it's, getting intense.
Yeah, the year is real now. January is over. This is the first recap we're doing in February. So I get you. Yeah, I could agree. It's moving on from the end of the year.
And Rick, wait. Why are you at home?
Well, we had some weather here in Ohio, and there's ice everywhere. And we had like a day of rain to then go to ice. And then I'm going to get clobbered with snow here in a little bit. Not as bad as what happened in the East Coast last week. They had like 47 centimeters of snow,
that's crazy.
2 feet of snow or something. It's just a foot and a half of snow. Here, we're only going to get like maybe 8 to 10 centimeters or up to 8 inches or something. I'm doing bad with the conversion. Up to 8 inches, but some snow, but not a lot of snow. But the ice is a problem. So the schools are all shut. Even the emergency school is shut. So I'll always go into the office.
Yeah.
But the emergency school, they're like, no, we're closed too. So here I am. And then of course my garage door broke so I'm getting something fixed while we're talking here.
Oh my God. What a day. What a day. Yeah. What a day. Oh my God. I mean, I know. I believe that it's also dangerous outside if there's a lot of ice and everything when you're driving or so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, and I can see the road. The vehicle is going the regular speed, 60k, 35, 50 miles an hour, something like that. But the problem is the small roads. My side street, my driveway, and the where you park your car, those are the problems, right? So
yeah.
Play it safe.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get better soon, in Ohio, Columbus.
Well, it's going to get super cold, so the ice won't go away. That's the concern. So it's going to get down to like minus 15 Celsius and around 0 Fahrenheit. Yeah. So it's going to be really cold. Yeah. But anyway, you're used to that. I can't complain to you.
I'm like, yeah, keep talking.
You'll get me the world's tiniest violin and you'll play me a little song.
Yeah. Okay, but you know what? Community have been busy this week as usually, and I love that. So let's take a look. So first, I would like to start with this blog that was delivered by Victor Wu, and he's talking about application item recovery for Active Directory on Veeam. So he actually discussed how to restore Microsoft Active Directory with Veeam backup and replication. And, he gives you some steps and screenshots and, everything what you need to know.
Yeah, and what he does right, and I'll show you right here. Stop. He says we can click compare with production and show changed objects only. So what Victor is highlighting right here is, in my opinion, Ksenia, one of the most important parts of the Explorer for Active Directory, because it'll only show you the ones that are changed by comparing it with the production data. And that's really helpful because you don't want to restore something that A, wasn't changed, and then B, might give you different behavior. This is especially true with things like group policy objects, DNS entries, which are stuff that this Explorer can also recover. So the net of this is, if you've not used this Explorer, you really should. It's a really good one.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Victor. Keep it coming. We do love your content, and I believe that user group from Conquer Macau should be super happy, with having you contributing so often. So. Okay, another one. It's Kubernetes Corner represented by Mr. Joe Burke. I'm not going to do rep this time, but...
No notorious KGG. Did he say something? Does he not like it?
He actually did like it. He even suggested that we do some trio with rap and we call
Oh
it
boy.
Legendary Tunes. And I was like,
I'll
I
be
love the
Helmy
name.
McHelmhands, the notorious KGG, and you
Yeah.
can be Kubi McCoobface, and we'll go to town. With it.
Yeah, we could do that. So, and this time he's talking about Rancher Desktop, how to install it, from downloading like all the, instructions that you would need if you would like to go with Rancher Desktop. So he's doing it on Intel Mac, and he's sharing again all the steps. So you start with downloading, then you have to move the file to application folders, and you have to launch it. Very detailed instruction.
Yeah, and we might remember, I think a week or two ago, we featured Jeff doing the same thing with the Red Hat engine on Windows.
Right.
So he's really taking these experiences to new platforms, and maybe the big mystery is, did Jeff just get a Mac? Who knows?
Yeah, that was my question too. Hi there, why there's a Mac in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool. He also added information on how to add a Kubernetes and then, go for test drive.
Yeah, because once he gets to the kubectl command line, right, he's game. He knows where he's at, right? Once that orchestration engine is in play, he's happy right there. So that's good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Geoff. Keep it going. Kubernetes Corner. So I'm always happy to highlight stuff from Kubernetes Corner. I'm telling you.
Indeed.
Okay, another one, and as you can see, we're not breaking the rule. I will share about the last tab in a bit, but this one was delivered by Chris Childerhouse, and he shared his experience on VMCA. So he just achieved it. And I like it because he's sharing with you all the training requirements, his VMCA journey. He's also sharing the methodology. It's actually something that people who are looking into this, that would be something that they would like to know, right? Some key points, what to take attention on, and etc. So if you think some preparation, and of course, I would be surprised if there wouldn't be Rasmus Hasland, videos. So he added their questions that Rasmus put on his YouTube channel. You can also find them in Community Hub. And some conclusion. Rick, I also thought that maybe it makes sense to create some section dedicated to VMC, VMCA, and put together all these community resources. It's not us, right? But all of these resources and all Rasmus videos, walkthroughs. That's, that could be, I don't know, some journey.
It'd be a great categorization, right? A great separate experience, because this is kind of becoming, minus what Rasmus has done on YouTube and some of the other sites, but this is kind of becoming like a hub of some of the Veeam certification resources. So yeah, maybe we should slot it out on the platform for sure.
Yeah, I was just thinking. And for those who are watching, let us know.
I forgot. Chris is just getting ready to have his book go live. So a little secret, Chris just wrote a book on V11. So it'll be live very soon. So he'll probably share it soon. So I'll give you, Chris, a little hat tip for something coming.
Okay, no, that's nice. And we'll look forward to post. I think I saw something that it's coming, but I'm not sure if it was released already. So yeah, that's great. Okay. And again, as I mentioned, we're not breaking the rule. It's not forced topic, but I just thought it makes sense to reiterate this because since I published this guide, it's been 4 weeks, we got plus 400 new community members. And I see that sometimes it could be confusing. What type of content to choose? Should I go with a question or discussion or, different things? So some people trying to talk to product management here while we have Veeam R&D forums in place. And we do recommend, if you have any questions, you would like to have discussion with PM, you go to R&D forum. So we, clear here because Veeam Community Hub, it's owned by Legends and by Veeam community. We don't have Veeam resources who stay here and wait for your questions. So, and just to highlight that, all content in all categories is in English. We do have user groups And user groups, a special place for local communities to communicate in local language. We do not publish empty posts. And again, it just because we like this, I would say, atmosphere here that users engage, users talk to each other, users share the feedback. And it wouldn't be possible if we'll just publish external links with no explanation. So again, I'm not going to read all of this, but please make sure that you own it. You know how to find this. It's a sticky topic, I think, in blogs and podcasts. Every time you have any questions, you are unsure how to proceed with your content, check it out. And I think in a couple of days, I'm going to add a few points in regards to KBs and maybe something else. So yeah, this guide is being updated regularly. Just make sure you're aware, you're up to date, you know where to find it, and you use it when you have any concerns or questions.
Can you scroll all the way down to the bottom? Because I think I have a bullet point to add.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go, there we go. Yeah, and probably the one thing I'll add, maybe if we add number 13, 14 or whatever, is that, if you've got a problem and you need help, you should also consider entering a case with tech support. And because this isn't that type of forum, that type of vehicle, that's another thing to add as well.
Yeah, I agree. So it's not a support tool, but it's when you would like to get some peer-to-peer engagement, peer-to-peer help. So ideas and I don't know, technology discussions, something was released, something and the end of life of some technology or something like that. This type of content definitely to be published and discussed here. But if you got some issue and you expect support team to be here and reply to you, no, it's not happening, and we have other vehicle for this. So yeah, good point.
And that's special news. That's not breaking the rule.
It's special department. Special department. Probably I will reiterate this message from time to time because I see that it's something that we have to pay attention to and educate users. Make sure that they're on top of everything. They know all these basic points, basic principles.
Well, okay. The other thing that'll do, Ksenia, and for the audience, is that'll actually create everything that happens in the community to basically be pushed up to be more worthwhile, right? Because there's a lot of things on the internet that are just noise and junk. Yeah. But by sticking to this, we'll filter out a lot of the noise, and really everything is for everybody's value. So it really just helps overall. So we've not had a lot of problems, but as we've gone through it, we've just learned the things that we need to put in here.
Yeah, I agree. And we shaped it together with you, community members, and it's not something that we knew by default, okay, it's going to be like that. We shaped it together during last year. Okay, I think that's it for today. We got pretty interesting. We discussed so many topics, got really interesting recap this time. So thanks everyone for watching. Let us know what you think about topics that we highlighted about VMCE, VMCA section, what you think about that. Watch out for updates in Veeam Community Guide, and we see you in community.